So tonight's going to be a very low energy. The volume's a little off. Hang on. Going to be a little low energy. Finishing up of Palia stuff. Before the update that comes. It's coming at 7 PT. So in about 10 hours. So I just want to get the stuff from June done because it's been a busy month. Haven't had much time. Did some off stream little stuff. But I kept away and shied away from like quests and stuff. I think I have that particular word in the auto mod. um, but yes, I'm aware how late it is. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, just gonna be low energy, gonna be maybe a couple of hours, not too long. We'll see how it goes, but let's get into it. Mainly it's gonna be like focused on bulletin board and stuff like that. The audio and everything okay? Oh,
I'm so close to uncovering the truth. I can feel it.
overrun within days. Recent news, haven't been able to focus. Current events, which ones? Much happening, hard to keep up. Forces returning. Get rid of the Bahari boys, are all secretly bumbles and... Okay, Eloisa. King Hoppington has crossed the Viewport Sea. Leader of the Habsburg Empire. People rule the Eastern Elderwood. Hundreds of years. War with the crabs of Bahari. That is this. This was the intro to Crab Wars. This was the. Wow. Crab Wars had a quest line. Well, now I feel silly. I played Crab Wars a couple of times without the quest line. Many rumors about the origins of their bad blood because of the crab cycle. Of course, the crab cycle.
Uh-huh.
We could all wake up as crabs next year. The threat to the rockhoppers, who have always been a prideful people. I don't think that's how evolution works. That's what they want you to think. Don't fall for big crab's lies. General Crabyorn Snips has summoned an army from Bahari to meet King Hoppington at the Black Sand Beach in the Highlands. The war isn't settled, spread all the way to Kilima. Just think of the devastation that would do to the local ecosystem. Might see butterflies and moths renew their own rivalry. Tame war choppers. How can I help? Travel to the Highlands and meet with King Hoppington and General Snips. Perhaps you'll be able to turn the way for this terrible road. I'm not asking you to wade into danger, but Kilima needs you, your only hope.
Don't let them tell you how to think.
heart-stopping Heart Drops intro. Ask Tish about her request. Oh yeah. Up here, you mean? Yes. Yes. Grumpy Rockhopper Bosch. I don't know why I thought I would find Tish in her shop at this time of day. Oh, not yet out. There it is. And of course I forgot how to ride.
I dreamt we decorated our house together.
I heard you needed help. Probably the most important thing to ever happen in either of our lives.
Huh?
Except for when we met. And when you asked me out, and okay, it's like the 5th most important thing. Have you ever heard of the Heart Drop Girls? I'm gonna feign ignorance. The who what now?
Oh.
Wish I could learn about them for the first time again.
Huh.
Only the biggest girl group of bards in the world. Been a huge fan of them. Theirs for years, even longer than I like Bahari Boys. Almost as big a fan as I am of you. Almost. You still win hands down.
Yes.
Holding a fan sign in Bahari City. Entered the raffle to try and win, but chances are low. And I won. Once in a lifetime kind of thing, and I really, really want to go. Happening at the same time as a big children's charity drive. I can help with the charity drive.
Yes.
You're the best. Promise if I make the fan sign, totally get something signed for you. So I signed up for the furniture drive, but obviously I can't just donate furniture. I'm helping with all 4 of the categories. Local orphanage over in Bahari, and I don't want those kids to want for anything. Fair enough.
Huh?
If you take half the categories and I take the other half, we could totally get this done. Gotta get started on my half ASAP. You want to walk back to the bulletin board with me? It's on my way. Sure, let's go.
Yes.
Great, let's head out. And teleports me back over there, I guess. Yes, it do. Okay, so during the off streams, I did collect most, if not everything, that was needed for the bulletin board. So as long as it doesn't fight me. Which is why I'm doing it one by one. There's that one, which got me all the rewards. Somehow. I didn't think I did that many days. Now the carrot soup. Steamed fish. Jack Hat stew. Stir fry. We did that fishing run, right? Right, with the chum bucket. I forgot about that day. We were still at the condo for that, right? We were here? Oh. Rice, which I have millions of. Alright, I need to pull those out of my actual thing at the house. I should, I think, have everything else. Oh? I need to make a couple more fabric. Oh, that should be quick. I got the Jack Cat Floof the last stream. Chop a tail. Okay, so I need 3 fabric, and I need to pull out my beam. S with a capital D. Come on. There we go. Beans. And gotta take some fabric. Aha! I prepped a little bit for planting some cotton. That was my tomatoes. Now I gotta get the rest of the tomatoes, so they're all even. Okay. Ooh. There we go. So now throw these into here. Pull that and put that here. Nope, just regular pine cone. And the tree bug is back. My trees have found religion. Ancient staircase. Okay, so this will take... I need 3. This will take how long? 8 minutes per, so like half an hour. Okay, over to the Highlands. Wait. Throwing copper in the hopper. How is Kobe Grove, by the way? Where's Subi Road? Oh yeah, stone's still standing. Oh yeah, those things. Elefante 3. Where is the next? Down here. Want to go to the standing cliffs. Probably just ride down, right? And of course I haven't fixed that yet. Running off of a cliff, dismounting and hopping into a glide. Oliver's crest, and just another suit. Oop. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Hoppington. May as well while I'm down here. Speaking of crap. I'm here for the wall. I hear core ab wars, I show up. The bloody scourge of Kilima? Them frogs have gone too far. These crabs are the natural rulers of the world. And trussed up land bugs got in their head they know better than us the world needs. Let us crush them back to the mud they came from, and they'll be riches beyond our wildest dreams. Whatever that old fool Hoppington offers you can't hold a claw to the treasures of the sea. War is happening whether you want it or not, so pick the right side. I think so. We now disturb everyone playing. War waits for none of us. Quick about it. Home time for tea. Join the effort, have you? Chosen the right side. If peace were an option, the crabs wouldn't have violated the treaty. All of those snippy, glorified water bugs. Still planning world domination, but no more. I say we shall dominate it first. Wait, what? Can't just wait around for them to rule everything. Send out sub to all things slimy. We'll just win this war post-haste and return home to begin our plotting. And be a chum and pop over to the battlefield, help us win. Promise the glory and riches that await. Far better than whatever those savage crabs can offer. Oh! And there's Benny. I feel like I ran right past it. Whoa. Aha. Might find it. Make sure the weird keeps going. Am I missing something? Everyone would be so boring. Thinking about it makes me mad. Majority love this trash, and humans getting started littering again. War keeps both sides distracted, and nothing gets done, which means the world gets to stay as wonderful and trashy as always. In fact, if you could keep it going, that'd be even better. Doesn't care what side you've picked, just don't tell them to stop. And if you could not mention Benny to them, let them give you another recipe as thanks. Oh, right. I think I just need to open the chest, right? Okay, did that count for what I had to have started it from the beginning? Do you think it counts? Yep, return to Benny. At the stable? At the stable. Whoop. Okay, so while I'm over here, let me unpin that one real quick. I wish we would just, like, leave it be and leave it unpinned. So the thing over here. What was it? Highland Trail. And maybe if I actually take a look at what the quest said. Okay. Soggy journals. Fishing. when I instinctively cast a line and forget to check whether or not I have bait on or not. Which one's the real one? It doesn't matter. Amber stuff's everywhere. Wasn't a problem at first, but it's been creeping in the longer I stay in one place. It's a little annoying, but you can break it with a pick or any other kind of weapon. You'd have to be a fool to just stand still for hours and let it creep up on you like that. Still, I wonder how it got the Cernic or the Jackcats. They ain't exactly given to staying in one place for long. Sure, sometimes I wake up after sleeping and it's over my feet, but these animals must have stayed still for days to get that covered. Maybe they got sick with something? If so, it doesn't seem like it's contagious or it would have got it already. I think I'll stick with fish for dinner for a while, just in case. I guess fair. Okay, so the other one's the pond in the amphitheater. I have to go up there for Holland Ulfe. Yeah, I know. Will it keep me down here this time, or will it... Hey! Finny. Watched the whole thing, no one stood a chance. I knew you're a special human. I bet you showed those nasty tyrants what's what. Here's your reward. Now I better go scavenge the battlefield and see if they left behind any good trash. Last time, Finny found a knife! No! Oh, a Crabyorn Snips replica. Okay, so where is Subira? Or maybe it wasn't over here. That was a weird thing that happened with the map. Okay, Subira's not here. Got this one over here. I got that one there. Okay, I think I have to continue a little further with the main quest, maybe to interact with Subira again. Based over here. Probably. Okay. I'm gonna head over to Ulfe. Continue following Ulfe. Wait, what am I doing? I have the fast travel station over there. Yeah. You were gonna say fast travel station? Yeah. One minute. Do. now go to Ope. Yeah, because there was Subira. Hey. Who is that? I feign ignorance. No, not gonna lie, if I did this at the time I was supposed to,
dirt on your cheek.
then that would have absolutely been a who is that. It was almost very unfortunate. Are you alright? How exactly did you chase that troublesome little beast off? Saw no magic pass your hands. Ah, that would be this. Courtesy my friends at the Bahari Institute. Man produces a pouch from his jacket. Kamala takes it, inspecting the contents. A warding sachet. Some of these ingredients I do not recognize. Is that royal nightshade? What a creative way of using it. Who exactly are you? My apologies, I'm not accustomed to needing an introduction. Lord Echelon Bahari at your service. The coconut guy?
Oh.
Ah, so you're the one who found my missive. Must make you Kurakuza. Ahem, not my finest hour, I suppose. I was hoping to make a better first impression. The coconut guy. We found a letter or something from him in Bahari Bay. It was a long time ago, though. I don't remember the full details of the letter, though. After all, my dear Uncle Kenley is always bragging about you. A Bahari? I'm shocked to see you outside your gilded cage. Your family rather despises mucking, don't they? Or do they not? I'm a servant of the people, and I go where I'm needed.
Oh.
You work with the Bahari Institute, yes? I'd heard the Duchess's son was an adjunct professor there. So you have heard of me? Yes, I work as a liaison between the Duchy and the Institute, advising on magical affairs. Naturally, when the night sky lit up with flow, I was sent to investigate. I thought to check the Highlands first, as this was the location of King Mudan's palace in antiquity. Since you and Kurakuza are here, Sir Watcher, I expect the order came to the same conclusion.
Oh.
You can expect all you'd like. We've no reason to tell you. After all, how could we trust a man we've just met? You must think us quite naive. Perhaps I was naive to expect trust so quickly. You're right, after all. I apologize, I got ahead of myself in excitement. I thought we might be able to share what we learned together, so we could stop this infection together. There's no need to apologize, Lord Bahari. Would you excuse us for a moment? By all means. Kamala, come with me. If you insist. Beans on toast. Talk to them first. Oh yeah, because it's optional. Duh.
This valley somehow feels more like home with you.
Ah, yes. Very informative, Hassian. Very informative, Ulfe. I apologize for my outburst earlier. No, me. Sabira informed me about the beast's curse, that it is possible the creature I hunt now is not even the one that wronged me. I promise not to initiate any attack against it for the moment. Still, if it proves to be a danger, I will protect whoever crosses its path. I do not wish to see tragedy repeated. I'm a man not want hurt, just sick. I hope you're alright, Ilfei. I do too.
If anything should happen to you, just stay safe.
Now, I wonder if I can finish Subira's Island Stables before it does the private conversation, but I don't think so.
We must do our best to protect
It did not. I do not trust him. It's quite the statement coming from you, Tamala. What have I done that's untrustworthy? Hot people can't be evil. There's all the secrets. Can't a girl have some secrets? It keeps one youthful. If that were true, you'd still be in diapers. Oh. Oh, she has claws. How cute. It's certainly more fun than when you simply glared and tried to arrest me. In any case, why don't you elaborate on why exactly you were so rude to Lord Bahari? Well, the Bahari family is not as noble as they would have you believe. The name alone is not why I distrust the man. Think about it. It took us time to discover this location, yet he stumbles upon it before us based on a lucky hunch. And we know for a fact that a stranger has been dogging our steps, and this echelon just so happens to appear and conveniently save us. It makes far more sense for him to be the villain attempting to pull the wool over our eyes for his own benefit. Your accusations would make sense if they were not directed towards Lord Bahari. I know of the man. He has been working with the Order on behalf of the Institute for years. His record is spotless. Besides, my first hunch was incorrect. I would like to resist jumping to conclusions again as soon as it's convenient. That's getting dangerously close to an apology, darling. In any case, what do you think? Air. But hot people can't be evil. Being evil would make him hotter. What? Consistency air. Well, the consistency of air. What does he gain from fooling us? What motive did the stranger have for what they did? We simply cannot know. This does not exonerate anyone. That may be so, but acting aggressively will likely scare him off before we can learn more. I propose we agree to work with him for the moment, on the condition we keep what we have learned close to our chest. Fine, I won't get in your way. Why don't you do the talking? Put that cute face to work.
Our conversations are always insightful. I have
And
something of
now finish
interest
this
to share.
table one min? Maybe? No? Okay. Lord Bahari seems to think well of you. Use that to your advantage. Ah, there it is. Found all the stables. Excellent. This information should serve us well. Once more, you prove a most capable partner. Thank you.
I am proud to have you on my team.
Oh. Speaking of capable partner.
With you at my side, I know we can solve this.
Speaking of capable partner. Oh, I don't have them on me. The one time I leave them in the chest at home, and this time when I get the get rank book. I have the stack of chocolates I usually carry around. The one time I forget it.
Your companionship has been a welcome change.
If it's about a puzzle, ask someone else.
Have you finished conversing? No blue? There's no water option? Okay. We have some conditions. I'd be more shocked if you didn't. Tell me what they are, and I'll do everything in my power to abide by them. Our mission is to stop the infected magic at its source. We will partner with you until that is achieved. You will be given only what information is deemed necessary. Furthermore, Hirakuza will supervise you for the duration of our partnership. Good cop, bad cop reference. Woohoo, another bestie. Bestie, is it? I don't believe I've had one of those. Or quite understand what it means. You'll have to teach me. What I can tell you is that we have reason to believe the source of the infection is somewhere in this area.
Oh.
The Echo Tap? Yes, it's inside the old palace. Sudden double echelon. How did you know that? I thought our agreement did not involve divulging unnecessary information. I feel like that would be very necessary there, Echelon. Suffice it to say that the Institute has been conducting an investigation of its own. You may request the appropriate files through order channels if you'd like to know specifics. A process that would likely take weeks. Bureaucracy often makes mountains out of molehills. Schmolehills, yes. Schmolehills. Fortunately, I am here for the express purpose of closing that Echo Tap.
Oh.
You know how? I do, yes. But it cannot be done from a distance. I must gain access to the tap room. Unfortunately, the beast revoked my access to the palace, by way of smashing the administrative Galdor who controls the doors. Efficient! Why would the beast care? I do not know. Perhaps it acts as a servant of the Echo, bound to its will. Regardless of the reason, it is bound to get in our way again. Thus I developed a method to drive it off. I was attempting to repair the Galdor when the beast approached, and your party soon after. The construct appears to be missing some rather important pieces, however, like its head. That's pretty important. Oh, I know some politicians who appear to be operating without theirs. Woof. I will mark a few spots I believe I saw the beast digging. Ah, take this. It should help ward the creature off. Echelon hands you a warding sachet identical to the one he produced earlier. Your fingers brush briefly against the leather of his gloves before he delicately withdraws his hand. I will ask Hassian to assist me in tracking the beast's whereabouts. Should it slip past us, call for me and I will come. There will be no need for that, Sir Watcher. The sachet will keep Kurakuza safe. I hope you are right. Boop, 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 boop. Anti-beast bag. Okay, collect scattered pieces of the administrator. And find her Shepard's back. I wish that would just disappear. Okay. Let's slot that on there. And first things first, since they're probably around here. Oh?
You need something?
Pay attention to the way that lord acts, Ulfe. You'll meet plenty of men like him. They all have an agenda. Half the work is discerning exactly what it could be. Ulfe nods, staring intently in the direction of Echelon. It is unclear if he can see him from here. Saw a small, fuzzy animal. Looked like Choppa with bird head.
No more.
Choppa with bird head. I thought... Oh, it is right here. Oh! It is literally right there. I stared right at it and missed it. Oh. That was some lag. Ah, it's on the other side of the river. I'll get that on the way back. Oh, and that one's on the other side of the river. That's over there. This one's here. And then lastly, and now bring the parts to Echelon. Completely overshoot steps. Yep. Entirely what I intended to do. Oh, that was a Galder console.
Uncle Kenley speaks of you often, you know.
How can I help you? Found all the pieces? So you have. Give me a moment to repair the administrator, and we shall see what it can help with. What help it can be. Wait for him to finish. As you wait, Subira appears once more. The beast has fled south through the canyon. It appears to be headed toward the clifftop ruins. That said, I doubt we have seen the last of it. How are things going here? Echelon is repairing the admin. I live. I don't know what voice it has. Or if it even has a voice. You have Kurikuza and I to thank for that. A giant does not thank the ants for working. It is simply what they were created to do. Yes. I forgot to mention the administrator's quirks. His personality module appears to be permanently set to 11. No matter, we've encountered plenty of colorful characters in this investigation. Now, ants, you wish to enter my beloved manor? Yes. That is why you have awoken me from my forced slumber. You Galder dream of flow sheep. How did you know? My superior intellect, of course. Probably using the absolute wrong voice, and Singularity 6 probably hates me for it. You sure no? Okay. I request access before the beast attack. Then it's Nemesis. My nemesis, the beast, has destroyed my primary control module. I have been unjustly ousted from my seat of power. You will restore me to the throne. Do this, and I shall reward you handsomely.
Oh.
I see. And how might one, restore you to the throne? Select the override keys from my 4 useless subjects and restore them here. In the southeast, perched on the standing cliffs, lies Oh, so this is where we go to the lairs. Okay. Because I saw them running around, while running around. I saw the entrance spots, and I'm like, should I go in? Should I not? Should I? Should I not? And I was so worried about there being something down there that I just didn't. Okay. In the southeast, perched... Hmm? Fair, fair. Yeah, I know. In the southeast, perched on the standing cliffs, lies Elohim's lair. To the southwest, within the Church of Nightshade, lurks Bellefontaine. In the northeast, at the bottom of Formay Amphitheater, awaits Hallward. And close by, in the Enfield Manor Gardens, resides Amadeus. So if I have this right, you expect us to trek across the map, collecting little trinkets before you will let us inside? A king must have his symbols of power. It is as if every door in this place must have 12 puzzles for lack of a simple key. Sometimes you find snacks on the way. The ancient humans really loved puzzles. This is why I did not specialize in archaeology while pursuing my doctorate. Thank you for the information, Administrator. Kurakusa, will you join me by the pool? I suppose I'll wait here. Again.
Call on me if you need anything.
Everyone is standing here.
We must do our best to protect everyone.
It seems unlikely the beast will allow us to search the highlands unimpeded. No? And here I thought we'd just ask nicely and everything would work out. We haven't tried that yet. What's the plan? We hunt the beast. No! So quick to kill that which you do not understand, Hassian. An unfortunate trait to have. If there is another way, tell me. I take no pleasure in doing what must be done, but the village comes first. I won't have it swallowed by this darkness.
Oh.
There is a ritual. One the others might be quite familiar with, as we did it recently. You said the beast's curse could not be cured. The ritual was only to remove the residual effects. Correct. The curse cannot be cured, only transferred. But this self-same ritual could enable the beast to regain some portion of control. If Ulpe is to be believed, this Maman was driven mad by excess flow flooding into the area. So we cleanse the excess echo. It's a risk. What if it does not work? Please? If it does not work, I'll take care of the beast myself. I always have a contingency plan. Kabbalah v Beast. Let's rumble! Oh dear. What's your contingency plan? Girl must keep some secrets. Suffice to say, I have my ways. Now, we don't need 6 people focused on this one problem. Why doesn't Kurakusa go with little Lordling while we focus on the beast? I suppose that could work if Kurakusa feels comfortable handling Lord Bahari. Air? Oh, I can handle him. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that. I have a feeling I know how I'm supposed to take that. I'll do my best. Very well. Here, I requisition this when I put in the request for the boat. It's a short-range communication device. We have phones. Or at least walkie-talkies. If you run into any problems, contact me through this. I shall keep you abreast of any developments on our end as well. And where was this walkie-talkie? A bunch of years ago, Subira. Stay safe out there. You worry too much. Kurakusa can handle things just fine. I see you soon. Hassian simply nods, thoughts elsewhere.
I am sure I will.
Okay, so I guess I'm returning to Echelon again.
Oh, you have some.
Everything is
dirt
resolved,
on
I
your
take it?
cheek.
The others will handle the beast.
Oh,
Then I suppose it will just be you and me for the foreseeable future. I won't complain. In fact, I was hoping we'd get a chance to speak. I have much I want to ask you about. The way my uncle tells it, you're the most fascinating person in all of Kilima. I'm allergic to compliments. I hope whoever works on air is having a good day. Haven't done anything yet. Conquering the temples, cleansing the Elder Word. Come now, your reputation precedes you. Now, I suggest we start our search for the keys in the southeast. I believe I know the exact place the administrator was referring to. Come, Echo waits for no one.
until next time.
Oh, how much time is left on my... Aha! Okay, I think I should be able to... I think it's been long enough to have my stuff finished. You okay? What's up? Your legs are cramping? Kicking? Did you want me to quickly BRB and join you? Okay. Oh. The beer.
We must do our best to protect everyone.
Good to see you as always. I hope I am not intruding. Please, make yourself comfortable. You're too kind, thank you. I thought you were in Highlands fighting the beast. And then here she is on my property. You're too kind, thank you. I wanted to apologize for departing so suddenly last time, after you returned with that letter from the lighthouse. That day has been weighing on my mind for quite a while, and I think I'm finally ready to tell you about it. That letter, there was a seal on it. The order's seal, to be exact. Are you sure? Positive. It was unmistakably the orders. Our seals use a special ink produced only for our use. The order is in cahoots with the Grimalkin cartel? I am not fully remembering what the previous quest with her was. That is not outside the realm of possibility. But perhaps this is simply another one of the order's tests. The first one they gave me was when I was a child. They sent me on a mission in the depths of the wilderness, with nothing but a flow-powered flare at my disposal. In the case of an emergency, I could fire it into the air, and help would arrive. Of course, I was a stubborn youth who believed I could complete the mission without sounding a distress call, and so I relied only on my instincts. There were many times I did not think I was going to make it out alive, yet I persevered through all the trials I faced. Before I knew it, I had hit my limit and took what I believed was my last breath. Even then, I did not call for help. Why didn't you? Because I would have much rather died trying to complete my mission than live and deal with my failure. I lived anyway, and when I awoke, the Order congratulated me for passing their test. What exactly was their test? I am not at liberty to disclose. Oh. It was undoubtedly the most difficult situation I ever had to overcome, but in doing so, I was able to join the Order as I had always hoped and dreamed of. As a child, I had hopes and dreams. I thought joining the Order would help me achieve them. Back to the matter at hand, the issue of the seal in that letter. I would like you to return to the lighthouse to see if we can recover any additional clues there, perhaps in that room in the basement. I would go with you, but I have something important I need to handle in the meantime. As usual, do not hesitate to contact me if you run into any trouble. Thank you, Kurakuza. Please be safe.
You are illuminating, as always.
Okay. Fade away. I will not finish that line, because that might be copyright infringement. Wait, no, it wasn't fade away, it was sail away. Uh-oh. Oh. I need to head to Kilima for that, for what I'm thinking. The bulletin board is in Kilima.
Oh, my heart's beating faster than a new discovery.
Just about to go and look for you. Heard that you actually got into the Highlands. Haven't been able to get a glimpse of that place in hundreds of years. Tell me everything. Wait, sorry. Please tell me everything? It all started when I woke up in this temple. Where should I start? I'll start from the beginning. In the beginning, there was nothing. As far as science is aware. Come with me next time. I wish. So much I want to research out there, but Hecla won't let me go until we know more about the place. And she's probably right anyway. Definitely not equipped to brave the wilds like you or Hassian. And there's still plenty to learn about the ruins right here in Kilima. But, well, you've already gone, and it's not dangerous to just ask questions, is it? Fair. I mean, it might be, but that's never stopped me before. If you could be my eyes in the Highlands, I should be able to start forming theories about what happened there, all from the safety of Kilima. And also avoiding any bumps with the Institute. What do you think? What do you need me to do? Nothing too complicated. Well, it's a bit complicated, but probably no trouble at all for you. Hilaria is already looking for any relevant documents, so I just need to be able to make some personal observations for my own research. You have a map? Could I see it? Only if that's okay with you, of course. Here you go.
Ooh.
Whoa, could that possibly be or that, or this, or... Sorry, are all these structures ancient human? They taste like it. Most of them, I think. Well, I'll hopefully be able to tell for certain if you could make some illustrations to bring back. Here, I've marked some spots on your map that look promising. What?
I chose.
You chose taste it? What'd she say?
Oh, I never thought about the taste of the thing.
I mean, I guess fair. I don't need anything too fancy, just try to pay attention to detail. Thank you so much. Just seeing that map has got my head spinning. Please let me know how things go.
I'll keep talking you up to Hecla.
Okay. I'm gonna hand into the bulletin board and then I'm gonna take a quick 5 minutes. So I'll hand into the bulletin board, grab the requests from the bulletin board, and take a quick 5 minute. Okay. So I will be right back. Let me change stream info to BRB5. Okay, stream info updated, and... Okay, be right back. And back. Let's discover the weekly wants. Expires in -1 second. Expires in -35 seconds. By that time it opened. Okay, so I got... had 3 in the corner. There it is. Ancient Roof. Oh. What? Okay. Now back to the Highlands. Meet up with Echelon. Or... let me get entry 35 real quick. Since that's just over in Form A. And that just... uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ch- And there's the entry. Can't move no more. Don't know how it happened. Was thinking about Belle, and the next thing I knew I couldn't move. Did days really pass while I was caught up in my thoughts? Whole lower body's covered, and I'm too weak to break it. Can barely write this. Pa was right. Don't try to settle the Highlands. Have to be as mad as an Enfield to make it out here. Wish I hadn't broken up with Belle. Now head back to Central. Turn in the lodge to Binny. It's so clean out here. How terrible. I fish these up. Oh, it's lovely. I can still smell the pond scum. It's simply terrible. I'll take that, and you take this. Oh, Binny. And there's Find Your Shep again. Okay, let's turn that off and put on Oh yeah, return to Tish. I gotta do that. Let's pin that so I don't forget. Let's meet up with Echelon. Oh. As soon as you enter the area, something feels off. The sounds of wildlife go still, leaving you in eerie silence. Something rustles in the brush, and you are suddenly overcome with a feeling of fury mixed with shame? There's nothing you can do to make up for what you've already done. Everyone knows your crimes. You'll never escape them. Is someone there? Trying to deflect from your own flaws, toss the blame off to someone else? You're good at that, aren't you? But everyone sees right through you. They're just being polite. They know, what are you? A gloved hand comes to rest on your shoulder, and the feelings immediately fade, so quickly you can't be sure they were ever there at all. There you are. I was worried you got distracted on the way. Are you all right? You look as if you've seen a ghost. I think it was the beast. No. Someone was just here. Echelon takes a moment to glance around the area, brow furrowing. There is nothing there now. Why don't you tell me a bit more about what happened? Explain what happened. That does not sound like the beast. I didn't mention the beast. I specifically chose to not mention the beast. I should know. I've encountered the creature plenty since I came to this highlands. Maybe you were just assuming I was referring to the beast. Come, let us check the area and see if anything was left behind. Black feathers.
It's certainly quieter here.
I found these. Feathers. Certainly not a beast then, nor could it be a Cernic or a jackhat. What could it mean? Killer Pecky! Of course. I've seen them before. You have? Where exactly? Ah, no, I suppose Sir Watcher might be a bit cross with you if you divulge any more. I'm trying to respect our agreement, Korakuza. Don't tempt me to ask for more than I should. If there is another watching us from the shadows, I shall simply have to stay closer by your side. I promise I will keep you safe. What about you? I do not appear to be its target, or it would have visited me as well while I waited.
Oh,
We are close to the first of the keys. Come, it's just up this hill.
the pleasure's all mine. I can make time for a chat.
And no sight of our echo-addled friend. I would consider that a success. Now, the administrator mentioned Eloine. Based on historical record of the area, that could only mean Eloine Enfield. I've heard of them. Then you know the Enfields essentially ruled this area during the Unification Wars, and that they primarily focused on magical weaponry. From my understanding, the family was led by Major Domo Enfield at the time. A rather strict patriarch. He had 4 children, all of whom contributed to the family business. If we are to find each Enfield scion's key, you should understand the Enfield in question. Eloine was the youngest, and the outcast. Even among the Enfields, she was considered a radical. Many of her experiments ran afoul of moral and legal boundaries. Which was not, as I understand it, the problem the Enfields had with her. She was simply too, and I quote, weird for them. Thus, she was encouraged to set up her lab as far from the manor as possible. This cliff is where she had conducted many of her experiments. She should have a laboratory hidden somewhere on the grounds. Finding that is the first step to discovering her key. I'll leave that to you. I've heard you've a knack for discovering the undiscovered. When you find it, this key should unlock the door, straight from the Institute's historical collection.
That was enlightening.
Literally right here. Ooh.
It's certainly quieter here.
This looks far too small to be the entirety of her lab. Echelon looks around and then freezes as he sees the imposing door set into the wall across from the two of you. A locked door, no apparent method of entry, and mysterious glowing objects covered in amber. This is a puzzle. Pretty standard. And unnecessary. When I need to lock something, I use a key, like a normal person. Here, there is a note on the door. Perhaps it can be of some use to you. I'll allow you to handle this one. I do not have aptitude for time-wasting nonsense. You open the note Echelon gave to you. Hello, trespasser. You attempt to enter my domain? To prove you are worthy to pass, you must learn how to unfreeze time, or at least unshackle the ties that bind. Yes, in case I find this note and forgot, there are 3 buttons. Press all of them.
So much to do and so little time.
Okay. The substance which infects the Royal Highlands appears to be a type of echo, much like the kind found within the Elder Woods. Based on preliminary studies, it exhibits all the same basic qualities of emotional resonance and energy. However, unlike the Elderwood echo, this amber echo does not possess its host but instead encapsulates them in a type of gooey resin. I shall begin my experiments on the trapped host soon. Sample 1, taken from a frozen schmoll. When interviewed with the potion of fungi speech, it described being trapped within memories of its time as a young spore to the point of becoming immobile. Fascinating. Perhaps this is the key to freezing time and stopping the clock. Sample 2, taken from the bark of a tree. While the tree had no apparent memories or desires to communicate, I did notice that the substance was much older than what Belafontine discovered in the Elder Woods. Upon consuming the substance, I observed that it tasted of yearning rather than despair. As every good scientist knows, despair tastes a bit like grape, while this tastes like the bananas of my childhood, before the flow plague made them extinct. Fascinating. Sample 3, taken from the walls of King Mudon's palace. When refined through the extractor and made into juice, I was able to witness the memory and feelings of an unnamed and unremarkable ancient human. It seems I've unearthed definitive proof that the clock does not move in one direction as my siblings so stubbornly believe. Unfortunately, consuming so much amber echo has given me a tummy ache. I shall be taking a break from my experiments for a while. Well. Alright then. Press the button with a satisfying click. Press the button with a satisfying click. You press the button with a satisfying click. And open is the door.
Apologies. I was lost in thought.
Good work. Now to see if the key we're looking for is somewhere inside.
So much to do and so little time.
Just phase from one spot to another, why don't you? Note to self, in case I forgot, this is an aeroflow extractor invented by Father. It takes flora and fauna and harmlessly extracts the air-aspected flow from them. If you need another element, visit one of your siblings. Belafontine has Terraflow, Hallward has Hydroflow, and Amadeus has Pyroflow. They all hate you. Hello, trespasser. Still here? Not for long. You have foolishly stumbled upon the vault of Eloine Enfield. Here I have kept my relics stashed away from prying eyes, including yours. I bet you'll never find out how to open the vault. In fact, I took a forgetting potion to keep it even more secret, so even I don't know how to get to it anymore. I'm a genius! Ha ha ha! Signed, Eloine Enfield. Attempts to access the vault. Attempt number 1. Every key in my keyring. None of them worked. Makes sense. The vault has no keyhole. Then why would you try... Attempt number 2. A numerical code. As there is nowhere to enter a code, I recited the numbers aloud. I tried my birthday, all of my siblings' birthdays, and the anniversary of when I met Rocky. None of them worked. Back to the drawing board. Attempt number 3. A password. I attempted to speak all of my favorite phrases, but it appears the forgetting potion took care of that too. Then I tried the name of my pet rock, Rocky. It still didn't work. Attempt number 4. I tried sacrificing the thing I loved most. Rest in peace, Rocky. Attempt number 5. An amber flutterfly landed inside the vault. It didn't open, but it did quiver a little. I will assume the lock is looking for a thingamabob with a strong Aeroflow signature. Attempt number 6. I finally discovered it. I found a creature wearing an Aeroflow mask. I used one of my slow spells to catch it, and remove the mask. When I inserted the mask into the mask-shaped slot on the vault, it opened. Perhaps I should have investigated this slot earlier. Note to self. Stop taking forgetting potions. You always forget why you took them. Well. I'm sorry to inform you, but your piece Amber Echo, the Key to Accessing the Unreal, was not accepted for publication in the Nocturne Journal of Science. While many of your theories show excellent, outside-of-the-box thinking, the paper itself reads more like a science fiction piece than a work that would find its way into a scholarly journal. As requested, we have enclosed your original handwritten submission with this envoy. I don't think I'm going to read that entire thing out loud. The rest of the article appears missing. No, I will not tell you how to get into your vault. I told you to stop taking those stupid forgetting potions ever since you forgot Father's birthday last year. You think you're so smart? Figure it out yourself. Or at least forget you have a brother and stop contacting me. I have more productive things to do with my very valuable time than babysit my deranged sister. Signed, Amadeus. Wow.
All's well, I trust.
I found these documents.
Ah,
Yes, I've been reading up as well. It appears the amber we encountered is indeed a type of echo. I suppose it does have all the same basic properties. A penchant for influencing emotions, a mind of its own. Which begs the question of what influences the type of echo we encounter and where. Regardless, we need to gain access to that vault. The note you found says it requires an Aeroflow mask. While in the Highlands, I've had a chance to study the local fauna. Some of them are afflicted by strange masks made of flow. An Aeroflow mask should drop from the ones with yellow shields. I believe they're found in elevated areas, much like the cliff we're on. I've even developed a tracker to assist. It should help you hunt the masked creatures down. Got it. Be right back. I will look more into the documents left behind in Eloine's laboratory. Perhaps I'll find something useful.
send Aunt Eshe my regards.
Masked creature tracker. Is that like a single-use item, or... I feel like it's a single-use item. Yep, consumable tracker allows you to see all masked huntables on your compass. Okay. I already have an aeroflow mask in my inventory, don't I? Yes, I do. I have 3. Wow. Eloine's Blessing, note on Eloine's Relic. Behold, my critics may have laughed, but I have finally created my greatest invention. The wearer of this signet shall gather untold access to Amber Echo. It is my greatest hope that by collecting more, I shall unlock the secrets of space, time, and unreality. If I do fall to time, my greatest nemesis, I bestow this gift to my spiritual successors. May you use your new powers to rewind the clock and bring me back to continue in our fight. P.S. Incidentally, it also functions as 1/4 of the override to gain access to the family home. The others forgot to turn off my admin rights. They won't be able to do anything about Father without me. Well.
Uncle Kenley speaks of you often, you know.
You found the first key? Excellent. While you were hunting down an aeroflow mask, I didn't really. I found documents detailing the process to charge it. You should only need to do it once every few centuries. From my understanding, it is not complicated. It does, however, require no small amount of Amber Echo. I've been working on a device designed to extract ambient echo from the landscape. Now, seems like an excellent time to put it to the test. As long as you have it on your person, anything you gather within the Highlands should also result in some small amount of echo. On top of that, we will need to find aeroflow aspected creatures and extract their elemental energy via the Enfield's flow extractor. Insects tend to carry more aeroflow than other creatures. I'll focus on getting the flow extractor running again while you hunt for the required items. It shouldn't take long. I'm quite familiar with the Enfield technology at this point.
The pleasure's all mine.
Bring the items.
I don't care much for sandwiches.
Let's
Unlike
charge
my
the relic.
uncle.
Industrious as always. You're wasted out there in that little village. There's a job for you in Bahari City, should you wish it, when all of this is done. I always have need for competent partners. Maybe I could visit? My door is always open, of course, but I'd rather you stay longer. A conversation for another day, I suppose. If you'll hand me the relic and the items you collected, I'll see what I can do about charging it. I must beg some level of your discretion. Strictly speaking, this is an unauthorized use of flow. Time is of the essence, so I will perform the ritual regardless of the consequences. That said, if you must tell Subira, I'll understand, but I'd rather you didn't. The order has a bit too much red tape for my taste. What if she asks? Then you may answer as you please. I can only ask, not demand. Echelon leans forward in concentration to charge the relic. Here you are. It functions as our first key, yes, but it should also help you on your journey. It functions as an amplifier for the echo in the area. You'll likely be able to collect more while wearing it. He carefully slips the ring onto your finger. It suits you. Now that we have Eloine's key, it's on to Bellefontaine. We'll find her laboratory within the ruins of the old Phoenix Church to the west. I'll meet you there.
The pleasure's all mine.
Huzzah! Meet Echelon at the church. Okay, so there's bones of stone there. Stone's still standing. Since I'm over here, let's do that. so what do I do here? Stone still standing. Place the candle in the middle of the standing stone at midnight. Oh. At midnight? I don't think it's anywhere near midnight since it's 1 p.m. Okay, so I guess this one's a not yet. What? What's the other side of this? Oh. There we go. Yeah, what's the other side? What's over here?
Uncle Kenley speaks of you often, you know.
You're unharmed then. I am, thanks to your quick thinking. It seems I owe you my life. I wouldn't be so dramatic. What happened? The beast, as is so often the case lately. It caused a major landslide in the area by displacing the boulders on the cliff above. Echelon was standing at the base where the rocks landed. I was close, tracking, so I assisted. You saved me, Hassian. That was terrifying. You did not look particularly concerned at the time. Ah, well, that's just how my face looks. Regardless, I am in your debt. Thank you. Just be more aware of your surroundings. I'm leaving now. The beast is on the move. Wait, has your mission... Passian has already swiftly left. Good to see you, Strange. He hardly gave me the time of day. In any case, you have some rubble to clear. It looks like some of it's blocking the trapdoor. Ah, and the key. You'll likely need that.
I hope I was of some use. All's well, I trust.
Oh, that was easy. Well done. Let's head inside.
The pleasures...
Aggressively green.
It's certainly
Not big on
quieter here.
architectural variety, these Enfields. In any case, this must be Bellefontine's lab. Like Eloine, her older sister Bellefontaine was quite a respected biologist for a time, if slightly lacking in moral compass. Unfortunately, her beliefs slowly twisted until she was nearly unrecognizable from the young prodigy she once was. Not much is known of her work after she withdrew from the public spotlight. I imagine this room and the one beyond may be the only place we might find some answers to those questions. It does appear she was infected with the same sickness as Eloine, however, a need to insert puzzles where they are absolutely unnecessary. I'll leave that to you, I think.
Oh, is that the time?
Okay, These natural beauties have been subjected to corruption and destruction by Majiri custom. Place them in the correct order based on the petty reasons they've died for us. Flower on the left is sacrificed for promises of love. Its beautiful corpse is given as a gruesome gift. The leaves in the center are killed so that our food may taste sweet. We feast on its bitter tears. The bud on the right is used to weave garments, cover our false sense of modesty, and embrace our vanity. In all cases, the plant's life is given for tasteless joys. We create suffering from simple pleasures. Nature is sacrificed for you. What will you sacrifice for her? The correct order based on the petty reasons they've died for us. Okay, so that checked the gas. Clothing, food, and love? I mean, that seems too straightforward since that's the order they're already in. I feel like that's wrong. Okay, so food, yes. And these two, no. These two like that. Okay, so I guess...
Apologies. I was lost in thought.
Another vault. It's to be expected. According to Eloine's note, Bellefontaine should have the Earth Vault, which means you have a Terraflow mask to obtain. Those are the ones with the green shields. You'll find them near trees and caves, for the most part. As before, I will stay behind and see what information I can find about the relic. It's likely we'll need to charge this one as well.
Send Aunt Eshe my regards.
Oh, Mother Bella. I must thank you for introducing my brother and I to the new way. I know with your help, we can convince the Phoenix to change her ways and embrace the path of Earth. Even if erasing the works of the feckless dragon costs us our lives, we are willing to fight with you for the cause. Let us return the world to her pristine state, unspoiled by Majiri or man. Yours always, Drak. I've tracked the origin of the echo in the Elderwood to the old human ruins. Unfortunately, there isn't much of the stuff to collect. I shall do my best and see how the substance interacts with organic and inorganic material. Trial 1. I submerged a small piece of driftwood into a vial of the substance. When removed, the wood's properties did not substantially change. Trial 2. I submerged a carrot seed into the substance. Seed began to sprout rapidly in the liquid. When planted, the carrot matured in a mere day's time. The result was unlike any carrot I'd ever seen. It had teeth. What? Trial 3. I fed the resulting carrot to one of my pet hopalongs. The thing became ravenous and angry. It even ate Amadeus's butler's hand. Fascinating. I wish I'd had a chance to witness it. Conclusion. Unlike flow, echo seems to only affect living samples. The more complex the living sample, the more changed the subject seems to be. Unfortunately, without more of the substance, I cannot conduct further tests. A pity. I will have to journey further into the ruins to see if I can collect more. Addendum. Looking at Eloine's study of amber echo, it appears these findings are only true for pure echo found in the Elderwood. However, the amber seems to impart emotion rather than enhance it. Fascinating. I suppose my useless sister may not be an entire waste of Mother Phoenix's resources after all. Message to Little Sprout. I knew the moment I saw your seed that you would be my perfect creation. Unlike my other children who burned with rage or wallowed in love, you are pure. No emotion but the pure hunger for truth. Instead of food, I will feed you pages from my scientific journals. Today, I fed you a book on Mother Phoenix from the humans. I could tell from your emotional response that you do not agree with some of her teachings, especially the part about following your heart. This caused me to realize that my faith in the Phoenix is perhaps misplaced. Or perhaps it is my love that is the weakness. I still believe she is the only one who can free us from the claws of the dragon, but she follows the way of the flame. And it is our job to convince her to come down to earth, and if not, perhaps you can overtake her, my little sprout. Today you bit my finger. I found it poetic that you hunger for blood. After all, Majiri are the ones destroying Mother Earth, your precious home. Why should you not want to destroy us? To do the greatest good for the most living things, perhaps we ought to die. I only hope that you know, my child, my most fervent desire is to watch you grow. You may consume my flesh to serve you, but please wait until you have consumed those who wish to harm you first. I am afraid what will happen if I should die before you reach your full potential. My father saw you destroy that trespasser. He said you are our greatest weapon yet. Little does he know you are not to be controlled. No, one day you will be the one who controls all. You will cleanse our world to start anew, yes, but it will not be in his image. Let's let that be our little secret. My child, you have taken my arm. Why, I do not know why you have done this so quickly. I do know it is only a matter of time before my lifeblood runs out. I only have to assume this means you are ready to ascend. I die happily knowing that one day we will be reunited in the Phoenix's embrace. I love you, I love you, I love you. So I'm gonna assume that's not the carrot. For your 1-year anniversary, I've made you a gift. The sigil will increase the efficiency of your nutritional intake. May every sacrifice we make feed you twofold.
Apologies. I was lost in thought.
Inert, yes? Just our luck, I suppose. I'm sure it will not shock you to discover that plants in fact have quite a bit of terraflow. I was gonna guess rocks. I'll go get them. Of course, do not forget the Amber Echo as well. I will be here repairing the terraflow extractor. Oh, and if you run into any problems out there, come right back here. The beast seems hell-bent on attacking while we're separated.
I'm sure you're needed elsewhere.
Collect flowers from the highlands. I need to send some stuff home. Let's see. Let me eat those. Toss the blue crab. Have no flowers here, right? Okay. process here, because I will probably be hunting more jackhat later. Anything else I'm not gonna... that... Well, I don't know if I'll need those, so let's keep those with me. I can throw the fabric back home. Crash the stone. Okay, I'll send those home. Collect flowers. Oh, it's gonna do that every time. Okay, maybe not.
Uncle Kenley speaks of you often, you
Making
know.
good progress? Let's charge Belafontine's relic.
Oh.
Yes, let's. Same as before, Echelon charges the relic. Another ring to add to your collection. Based on some of the documents I found, I would not suggest you wear two at once. Much like the Enfields, these blessings do not like sharing the same space. From my understanding, Belafontine's blessing should allow you to extract more from the land itself. Whatever you harvest is likely to increase in number. I expected the task of gathering all 4 keys to take longer than it has. Perhaps I shouldn't have doubted you. I doubt myself all the time.
Oh.
Then use that doubt to strive ever higher. It's what every accomplished person does. Come, Hallward Enfield should be next. His lab is located northeast in the old amphitheater.
Until next time.
To the amphitheater! Head to the Forme Amphitheater. Let's see, where am I right now compared to where everything else is? There's one right here. Bones of Stone. I guess that didn't count. You approach Mudan's wall and begin sketching out what you see. so where is the artist's easel? I found the first one by accident. Oh, is that it? No, that's just a chest that I haven't seen yet. You approach Embra's Folly and begin sketching out what you see. Huzzah. Okay, so... Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna head over to here again, starting to get over to that time. Is this low enough that I can climb it? Maybe. Okay. Scan the spot. As soon as you light the candle, your vision goes black. All you can hear is the whispering of the wind. Sound picks up louder and louder until the murmurs become screams. You hear a clap of thunder and see a streak of lightning breaking up the darkness. Then the darkness fades, the candle is gone, and in its place is a rock wearing a tiny hat. I figured out how to bring Rocky back. I've discovered a ritual that calls upon the dark energies to create a perfect copy of the original. It requires a candle made entirely of flow and wax. The problem is, I seem to have misplaced it ever since Bellefontaine came to visit. Oh, Rocky, the world conspires to keep you from me, but I will not give up. Everyone tells me to just get a new rock, but it's simply not the same. I need you, or an exact one-to-one replica of you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, so what's over here? Just another thing to sketch. Where'd that other person go? That's the one who was following, chasing it. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining it. Lonely Glen, but there's no flag here. The flag here. Oh, stone still standing. Oh, we give the rock to Vinny. Okay. Oh, Rowena was on. Vinny is looking off into the distance. They must be thinking about trash again. I found a weird rock. A rock? Well, it's not the usual trash I like, but if you found it, that means it was abandoned, which makes it trash. Give it here. It shall be my new squire. Oh, and a replica for your trouble. It isn't as good as trash, but not much is. Oh, not replica, recipe. Gourmet Amphitheater. Oh. A voice suddenly crackles to life in your bag. You quickly retrieve the short-range communicator you received from Subira. Kurakuza, come in. Can you hear me? Subira? Yes, I apologize if I startled you. Another voice interjects over Subira. Oh, is that Kurakuza? Who's winning, our team or theirs? It isn't a competition. Just a moment, Kurakuza. There's a bit of rustling over the line before Subira speaks again. I apologize. I've moved somewhere a bit quieter so we may actually hear each other. I wanted to update you on our progress and check in on yours. We've successfully identified a good item to use for the beast's future in the ritual, and are now working on collecting the present. How are things on your end? Give Subira an update. I see. Cassian mentioned encountering the two of you. I'm glad to hear you're already halfway there. We should get back to work, but don't forget to call if you need my help. I'll be sure to answer right away. With a click, the line goes silent and the device deactivates.
How may I be of service?
It appears we have encountered yet another problem. That column is where the entrance to Hallward's lab should be. I can guess which echo-infected beast is responsible for this mess, but it does not resolve our situation. Unfortunately, I don't think your pick will do the job this time. There's likely another entrance to the lab around here somewhere. Let us look.
Oh, is that the time?
Oh, yeah, it is. You won't be opening this door any soon. Okay, so it's not immediately in the area. How's scope? Oh, that's a pretty big scope. Check beside the tree by the cliff and stop forgetting your keys.
I don't care much for sandwiches.
Good find. Now to
Unlike
get
my
into
uncle, I hope I was of some use.
Check beside the tree by the cliff. Did I mean that one? Likely. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh. You press the button with a satisfying click. That was easier than I expected.
You're quite industrious, aren't you?
Echelon silently stares at the sliding puzzle as if it's his personal nemesis. Hallward Enfield was the least creative of the Enfield siblings, and this stands as a testament to that. He was obsessed with physical fitness and creating the perfect male form. I cannot explain why he chose men for his fervor. Perhaps he simply found their form more pleasing. Regardless, the results were predictable. He died young from his own experiments and left nothing of any importance behind. Now please solve this puzzle so I do not have to keep looking at it.
So much to do and so little time.
I mean, it looks already complete to me. To all applicants for perfection research. Please solve the following sliding puzzle to gain access to the facility. I'm afraid if you aren't clever enough to solve this, my perfection serum would be a waste on you. Hallward, I'm writing to express my dismay at being dismissed from your research for, and I quote, specimen's lack of care for his bodily temple. Not only am I one of your most qualified researchers, having completed a full doctorate in macrobiology at the Bahari Institute, but I'm also perfectly healthy, having passed every test you administered. I do have to wonder if my dismissal has less to do with my health and more to do with the fact that I lack the aesthetic you prefer for your research associates. I apologize if my bicep and pectoral measurements don't meet your exacting standards. No longer yours, Dorian. I guess it shuffles when I activate it. Yep. Okay. Arrgh. Oop. Oop. I'm gonna have to get that down there. Okay, let me try this. Oh, wait. Wait. I do put that up. Where I goofed up. Goofed up thinking I needed to do more than I needed to do.
I don't care much for sandwiches.
You must be used to hearing this by now, but well done. When this is all over, I'll recommend Subiria give you a hefty bonus. I don't really get paid for this. I assumed you were being compensated by the order. Why else would you be here? I get snacks and furniture. To uncover ancient secrets. Ah, now there's a motivation I can understand quite well. I find nothing so infuriating as a mystery, and I always swiftly deal with the things I find infuriating. Now, I believe we can safely assume Hallward's vault is locked by a hydroflow. If you'll fetch a mask, I'll familiarize myself with the writings in here. I think that's the one mask I don't have. Masked hydroflow creatures should congregate near areas of water. No, it's fire that I'm missing.
I'm sure you'll need it elsewhere.
1 a.m. Wake up. Inject 2 vials of hydroflow, 1 per bicep. 1:15 a.m. Cold plunge into lake. 1:30 a.m. Run laps around lake. 2 a.m. Skincare routine. 5 a.m. Breakfast. Shake made from pureed ormu liver and ogapu embryo. 5:30 a.m. Lift weights. 6 a.m. Meditation workshop with Hallward. 7 a.m. Report to research facility for work. 12 p.m. Lunch. Unseasoned pecky meat, broccoli, and whole grain rice. 12:15 Return to work. 1 p.m. Leave work. 1:15 p.m. Afternoon skincare routine. 5 p.m. Dinner. 10 Mujin steaks and a raw egg. 5:30 p.m. Personal meditation. You eat 10 Mujin steaks and a raw egg in half an hour? What? That seems almost impossible. 5:30 p.m. Personal meditation. 8:15 p.m. Report to the manor for mandatory socialization hour. No eating, drinking, or negative thought allowed. 9:15 p.m. Lights out. I've discovered that the ancients used hydroflow markings to extend their lives. Not only this, they also consumed it to unlock their latent potential. I've recreated a beverage that I believe simulates what they used to consume. I've used the flow accelerator to combine equal parts water and flow. The resulting beverage is a delicious, energizing brew that tastes of lemon, or perhaps lime. So far, my research goes well. I've recruited 100 participants in my clinical trials. Only 33 have perished. The remaining 67 are all in good health. Average bicep radio ratio has grown by 15%. Log 3 tried increasing the participants' hydroflow intake by 500%. 59 participants died. The remaining 8, however, have begun to develop magnificent flow-based abilities. Of those 8, a full 7 appear to have some manner of control over their newfound power. Basil has floated off into the sky. Perhaps eventually he will come down. Log 4. I believe I have perfected the serum to allow myself to receive the benefits without the risk of an early demise. I have taken the prescribed dosage and will report my findings tomorrow. It is now time to reach my full potential and achieve perfection. This is the end of the document. No further reports were made. I guess he died. Oh, is it hydroflow I'm missing? It's hydroflow I am missing. I thought it was pyroflow. Ah. I've got plenty of pyroflow. I'm missing hydroflow. Oh. There they are. Are you an amber? You are not an amber. Are there any other ones? Preferably ones facing me? No. Okay, so it's just the one. Hey! That was kind of... I wasn't expecting it on the first kill. Perfection is a measure of potential. The bearer of this ring shall increase the potential of whatever tools they wield.
You're quite
This
industrious,
ring requires an
aren't
infusion
you?
of, you guessed it, hydroflow. And hydroflow is primarily found in fish. Blood! What'll happen if I say blood?
Ah,
Actually, that is true. I am not about to ask you to do a blood sacrifice on a dark altar, however. It would take too long to set the altar up, and the mess? Unbearable. Let's stick with fish, shall we? I'll repair the hydroflow extractor. Let me know when you've collected enough fish and amber echo. Masked hydroflow creatures should congregate near areas of water.
so much to do and so little time.
Catch fish. Okay. barely see my body. Okay, there's one. There is two. That was weird. And one more.
Oh, you have some dirt on your
Let's
cheek.
charge the relic. Of course, if you hand me the required ingredients. For the third time, you watch Echelon infuse a relic with elemental flow, followed by Amber Echo. According to Hallward's records, this relic should unlock your own physical potential. You'll find yourself handling your tools with more skill than before. Unfortunately, it seems like his research resulted in little more than a skilled blacksmith could accomplish. Pity to die for such a thing. It seems our time together is coming to an end, as the next relic is our last. A shame. I am already accustomed to your competence. It will be difficult to go without. You could always move to Kilima. That would be far more difficult, I'm afraid. The last relic should be somewhere inside the Enfield Manor grounds where this all began. I'll see you there, then.
Send Aunt Eshe my regards.
So, I don't think I understand what Hallward's relic does, based on that brief little description. Increases the effectiveness of all tools by a small amount. Maybe does more damage to things? Question mark? I guess? Small bonus to non-necro resource gain. I think I'm going to continue with Eloine's. I was not at all expecting to just get the relics from the quests. Oh. Okay. Mid-echelon inside the palace grounds. Oh yeah, bones of stone. Aha. There's this one for the falls. You approach Fortuna Falls and begin sketching out what you see. Now for the last bones down here. I guess the amphitheater itself. As you approach the steps of Renova, you approach the steps of Renova and begin sketching out what you see. I guess that should be everything that Tish was looking for. Potato! Okay, now back to the stable. Or at least the fast travel sign. Kind of bamf away. Oh, maybe not. Got him. Okay, into the maze. I don't think there's a wagon. It's kind of from above. Nope. I didn't think that'd work.
I don't care much for sandwiches, unlike my uncle.
Amadeus Enfield inherited the Enfield Manor after the Patriarch Major Domo disappeared. The entrance to his laboratory was built just off the main building. However, I believe the entrance should be in the middle of this hedge maze. Seems like an inconvenient way to go to work every day, but from what I hear, Amadeus wasn't a fan of working much at all. I expect his employees complained more about the trek than he had any chance to.
Oh.
Come, the last relic awaits. No complaint about the maze? Why? Because it might be constructed as a puzzle? Or construed as a puzzle? We have one quite similar at the Bahari estate. If you get lost in this garden, I'll have plenty of complaints. Now, after you.
Send Aunt Eshe my regards.
There was one other furniture in here, I think. 650. No, two other. There was the wardrobe in here too, right? Three other? Yeah, three other if I count the sofa. Well. Unmet villager. $470. Okay, and now to the last one. Oh. As you turn the corner and reach the center of the maze, you stop dead in your tracks. Before you sits the Beast of the Elderwood, watching your approach with eerie stillness. Stop. The creature tilts its head to the side, observing you. Have you found the... Come to me quickly. Echelon extends a hand, which the beast watches with some interest. It makes no move to attack. I want to pet it so bad right now. I don't want to explain to Subira how you lost your hand. Echelon quietly removes another sachet of herbs from his jacket. The beast reacts with a snarl, reeling back. As it does, you get a flash of emotion. Pain, confusion, fear. Your side hurts so badly it feels like thousands of thorns digging into your flesh. As your gaze drops, you spot red leaking sluggishly from the creature's torso, a perfect match to your phantom pain. Echelon rushes to hold you, and the pain fades away almost immediately. Are you all right? Did it hurt you somehow? I'll heal you, just a moment. The beast needs our help. Echelon helps you straighten and follows your gaze to the beast's injury. His brow furrows at the sight. An echo of its pain? I think you'd best contact the others. Perhaps your hunter's arrow found its mark at last. The beast shifts slightly and winces, but refuses to budge from where it has settled. It watches as you and Echelon back away around the corner. Okay. Well, now I'm going over here. How much is this? 6, and I think I need 200 for each, so that should be fine if I do that. Can I? The beast blocks your path. There's no getting past her right now. I can't just, like... Chat with? No? Okay. Call Subira nearby. You pull out your communication device and try to contact Subira. Is everything alright? It went towards the palace. Hurry. We found the beast. I see. We'll be right there. Stay safe. Update echelon.
It's certainly
We're coming?
quieter
Good.
here.
It seems dealing with the beast has become our top priority once more. I only hope they've made progress while we were busy. Ah, I think I see your watcher already. That was fast.
Call on me if you need anything.
Just the person
You
I
are
was looking
unharmed?
for.
What a relief. We were tracking the beast when we came across a sizable pool of blood and signs of a scuffle. I must admit I feared the worst. I wouldn't allow Kurokuza to come to any harm. I gave you my word on that, and I meant it. The blood is the beast's. Apparently it got into a bit of a scuffle with something it couldn't quite handle. There are no known large predators in the Royal Harlands. No, that's not true. People are the most dangerous large predators I know. Are you suggesting a person attacked the beast? I thought perhaps it was your hunter, but if he was with you the whole time, then... What if it was the mystery intruder? Have you encountered any other signs of them while we were apart? Show Subira the feathers. It's as I thought then. Perhaps you'd like to enlighten the rest of us? We have had an interloper dogging our steps since the lights first shot into the sky. There's reasonable evidence to believe this person is the cause of the Echo Taps opening. They have been nothing but a thorn in our side from the start. And you've no idea who they are or what they look like? Well, we know they're a Palian man. Tell me, are you skilled at carpentry? Ah, you suspect me. Is there any reason why I should not? Has he been acting suspiciously around you? Suspiciously unsuspicious. There was the magic. I was gonna tell him. What kind of magic? You charged the relics for me. I see. A misdemeanor, but still against the law. I'll be happy to pay the fine once this is all over. We have an injured beast who refuses to let any approach. While I'm perfectly content to wait for the creature to remove itself as an obstacle, we have an eavesdropper who might take umbrage to that course of action. While I'm perfectly content to wait for the creature... Oh, wait. It just doubled itself. That comment just doubled itself. Aw, Wolfie. Wolfie awkwardly shuffles out from behind the bush he was crouched behind. Maman is hurt? We'll finish this discussion later, Lord Bahari. Wolfie, have you and Tamala finished collecting the last of the ingredients? Wolfie nods once, clearly distracted. Is Maman okay? She is injured. If we're able to cleanse her, we will be able to get her the assistance she needs. The problem we've encountered is that any evidence of her past identity has been lost to time. We've hit a wall. Elfay never knew her name and only met her briefly before she took on the cursed form. I have a theory. Yes, we may share the same thought. Until we can confirm it, however, it could do more harm than good to speak it aloud. Wolfie offered to ask the beast directly using his connection with Echo. Unfortunately, before now, we've had no opportunity to try. Not to mention the danger it might put Wolfie in. I do it. Well, that settles things. Come this way, I'll take you to her. Wolfie, are you sure? You should not have to put yourself at risk. That is an adult's job. I do it. Wolfie turns and follows Echelon back into the maze. And all we can do is ensure he makes it out in one piece.
I am...
Maman, are you hurt? The creature's ears droop. It tries to shift to hide the injury. We help, not hurt Maman more. Grr. It okay. We just need know. Your name? The beast actively recoils, echo flaring in response. It washes over you, summoning another memory. You can hear a loud voice laughing in your ears, the cry of a baby. Then the feeling shifts from joy to anger. You're just going to leave? What about us? What about Hasi? What? That just sent a tingle down my spine. This is the kind of stupid I'm supposed to get up to, not you. Who cares about our reputation? We'll build a new one. You don't come back, and I'll never forgive you, Aelin. The memory slips away, leaving unshed tears in your eyes. Beside you, Ulfe trembles from the weight of the echo. The beast shrinks away, looking at the two of you in what looks almost like shame. We have to talk to Halcyon.
Oh.
Halcyon is waiting with Tamala. I will remain here and keep an eye on the beast in case it decides to flee. Then so will I. After all, Sir Watcher and I have some things to clear up. Be safe. We'll pick things back up when this is settled.
I've been thinking of what it'd be like to settle down.
I'm not here to torment you, Halcyon. You needn't view me with such suspicion. And perhaps you don't need to derive so much joy from my discomfort.
Oh.
Oh, pish. I derive joy from teasing anyone who takes themselves too seriously. You're simply the king of pomp. Oh, hello. What's with the dour expression?
What?
Has something happened with the beast? Oh, God. Fire is the one who has a joke. You could say that. Elaborate. Tell him about the memory.
Oh.
What is with the position of the camera, though? Like, what? I do not know exactly how this echo works. It could be a lie. It could be, my mother is dead. The beast killed her. How could she be... Your mother disappeared while hunting the beast when you were young, yes? If she discovered in the process that the beast was no more than a child himself, well, if she shares your penchant for sentimentality, the rest follows. Though I do wonder how she came across the cursed transfer ritual. You never mentioned your mother's interest in hexamancy. Mama and Mother ran across plenty of strange magic as monster hunters. The tradition on the plains wasn't as strict about flow. You're sure about what you saw. You heard the name Talon in my mother's voice. She said your voice too.
Oh.
Then I know what we need from her past. Mother carries it with her everywhere.
What?
She said she'd head towards the stables to help us hunt the beast soon. Let's go and see if she's arrived yet. I'll come with you. I'll set up the ritual while you two are gone then. Good. Let's hurry.
This feel...
Okay. So it is just shy of 3 hours of uptime, session time. I'm gonna hand in the final one to Tish and call it for the day, because I do have stuff that I need to do tomorrow, and I want to make sure I get enough, enough rest. I will be raiding out today. Are any of my... Okay, you're in Peak and you're in Once Human, so can't raid out to my people I'm following. See, sort by uptime low to high. Let's see. How many of who all? 3. What's it saying here? Okay, I know that's... Okay, so it says 3. Oh, let me go to Tish first. I'm gonna go to Tish and finish this off. And let me go to... hand the mirror into Zeki.
Ah, there's more to life than working.
I found this on the beach. You know what this is. This is none other than a mirror of eternity. You pass through this thing and you're trapped in an alternate pocket of space where time passes incredibly slowly. Zurian specifically rigged his mirror to project what the person who looked into the mirror feared most. It said his greatest treasure was hidden in this very mirror. Unfortunately, Zoraya couldn't force herself to search the whole thing. Apparently, she was trapped in there, living out her own horrific death as a penniless street urchin for years. Only seemed like 10 minutes for me, though.
Say hi to Eshe for me.
And now on to Tish.
I dreamt we decorated our house together.
I just got back from the fan sign. They even did a surprise performance of Rana's new single, Kick That.
Oh,
I was so
no.
nervous when they announced solo projects last year, but it seemed like they're not going to stop group activity. Which is a huge relief. Their contract renewal just passed and everyone was so worried, but they were just as gorgeous and energetic as ever.
Ah.
Thank you so much for helping me attend. I will literally never forget this. What did you get signed? Everything. Got their album, a shirt, and the best part, a custom signed guitar. That one's for you, though. I promised I'd get you something signed, didn't I?
Oh.
I need to go journal about this now while it's all still fresh. Thank you so much again.
Talking to you makes the day sweet.
Okay. So let's find... Let's see, who's up? Who's up, who's on? Okay, I think I'm gonna raid out to maybe not. I think they just finished. How about you? You on? You are on, and you are actively moving. Okay. I've seen this person's name before, but do I have this set? Yes, I do. Okay. So I shall be raiding out. That's the raid message. I'm not sure exactly when I'll be on next. I do have plans to do stuff tomorrow, so it's probably not going to be tomorrow. And as has probably been noticed, my schedule is kind of hectic, so streaming has not been as common as I would like. But anywho, I don't have an outro, so this is my outro. Bye.